All right. We're live, ladies. Hello everyone. Give us 1 minute as usual. Let's share our live feed on our various platforms and we'll be with you shortly.
Okay.
Okay. I think the internet is kind of a mess today, right?
I
Just bear
know.
with us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
If you are just bear with us as we go through this. Let's see. I'm glad we already have let me see. Okay, let me go one more. Copy this link. Okay, ladies, I shared the link in our forum.
Thank you.
Let me share it on our share it on status. Okay, ladies, let me know when we are good to go.
Okay, let me 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. All right, I'm good.
Miss Henrietta, are you okay?
Yeah, like I said, there's been for some reason our internet have been glitching a lot on this side of the town. I think
Mhm.
we'll bear with Miss Henrietta for a little bit.
Right. Okay, while we're waiting for Miss Henrietta, hello guys. Today I'm here with my co-host, Miss Olivia.
Okay.
Miss Henrietta will be joining us pretty soon, and I am Miss Molly, and it's nice to hang out with you guys.
Yep, yep, yep.
Phew. And
Yeah.
okay, go ahead, Miss Olivia. Do you want to go ahead or
Oh no, I was just leaving Miss Henrietta is back. You can go ahead. Miss Henrietta
okay?
is back.
Oh, Miss
Okay,
I'm
Henrietta
let's.
is
back.
back.
Hi, Miss
Yay!
Henrietta.
Oh
Yeah,
my
we're
God.
just apologizing to our viewers that for some
I
reason our internet
know.
areas. All right,
I'm
but that's okay.
sorry.
You're here. So let's go. Go for it, Miss Henrietta.
Oh, thank you, Miss Molly and Miss Olivia. Thank you for introducing the show. Like we said, we're here live, so we're coming back for a second time, a part two for why do men think they have to cheat because their wives are not giving them enough sex. And this is thanks to our viewers that wanted us part two for it because part one was so spicy. So,
Mhm.
like we said, if you want anything, go to our page, tell us, we're here for you. We're
Yeah.
seven leaders. That means anything you want, we're going to give you.
That's
So,
right.
thank you all so much for tuning in.
All right. So, who wants to kick us off?
Okay, I'll go ahead. I
Thank
remember
you, Miss Molly.
we spoke about some of the reasons that could make a woman not to give their husband enough sex. One of the reasons was mental health. Another one was
Hmm.
physical sickness. Maybe you're going for physical illness. Maybe you're sick somewhere, you don't feel like doing it. Another one was like depression.
Yeah.
And another one was like maybe out of tiredness. You have
Yes.
been working, going to school, doing taking care of the kids, cleaning, working full time. When you're tired at night, to give him sex the way he would like to, you cannot do it out of tiredness. And then
Mhm.
Yeah.
today we have to continue with part two. Because of time, we could not explain. We know this topic is so broad,
It
but
is.
we want to step in with part two. So we have some other stuff that we know could be the why some women don't give their spouses, don't give their husband enough sex. Miss Henrietta, do you have something for
Oh,
us?
yes. Oh, thank you so much, Miss Molly. You just nailed it.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I don't know how to call it allergies. Back in Africa, I'll say get cough. Now cough
Get
again.
coughed.
I get cough.
Something in the air?
I
There's
know
something in the
something
air.
in
Are
the
you
air.
sure? Something in the
I'll be
air?
in the air. So you see me coughing? It's not COVID. It's something in the air. So
Mhm.
like my beautiful ladies just said, so we're just gonna go straight to it. And one of the most important topics, one of what is so pertinent to me is family members.
Okay.
Yes. To be honest, all of us have families. We didn't come from somewhere. We came somewhere. And you, a wife, and you have your spouse. I don't want to say wife, I don't want to say husband because you have girlfriend, boyfriends. So you have somebody you love, and then you have a family member. It can be in your place or they can be anywhere. And you've been with that person for a long time. Let me say you've been with a person for like a year, 6 months. You know that person. That's why you people are together in a relationship. And you know the person's in and out. You know what the person likes and what the person dislikes. You know the person's bad fashion. That means the person was, which the
I
person
know.
not good at all. You know it. And you know what is good from that person. And imagine a family member comes over and trying to change things. And you, that spouse, can be the spouse. You start listening to your family members, and they can and most of the time it happens when you, the spouse, explains things to your family member. If you get your thing out there, like I always tell, I don't know, one aunt told my husband, if you don't want your things out there, don't say it. Because when you say it, people are going to take it the way they want and advise you the way they want. It won't be for your favor. So if you know your wife is not giving you enough sex, it's not your place to tell your family member. Because when you tell them, they're going to be for your favor. But the only thing I've noticed, men, is they don't tell the truth. They don't tell the family member why she's not giving them enough sex.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
They just paint the wife. You see, our background is white. They just paint us white, like the background you have right here. They just go straight. They don't even tell them, explain to them, this is the reason my wife is not giving me sex. They always put the blame on us, on the women, on the ladies. And the family member loves their family. Why? Because maybe that brother gives them something. Or maybe he gives them everything every month. Maybe he takes care of their kids. What do you think they're going to do? They're going to favor him. So my taking in family member issue is don't tell your family anything. Even when I got married, I remember the priest said, if you know you can't solve your problem between your husband, who do you go to the third party? He didn't call family. He didn't even call himself. He called God. I know you can't solve it. If God can't solve it, nobody can solve it. Most of the time, you do a separation. Leave family members out of your personal business, especially sex. Because I tell you, they're going to favor you. And when you have issue with your wife because she doesn't give you enough sex because of family member, they're in their house. They're sleeping, oh, they sleep their own. They're having sex with their husband, having sex with their wives. But you are there. Oh, tell my brother. My brother said I should not give. My brother said you have to give me sex. Because I got married to you from your family. I paid your bride price. Oh, I got you from your home. I've been with you for 6 years. You're staying in my house. My family member says, my brother said, my sister says, no. My mother, most especially the men, your mom is like your queen. It's like your first wife, but it's not. Your first wife is your wife. And your second wife is your daughter if you have a daughter. And your wife does not even come, your mother does not even come in. I'm sorry, moms. My mama, I love you. I love my mom. Don't vex. So please, I am saying this and I'm saying it again. Family members break homes. When it comes to sex, anything, don't tell them. Go to your lady, ask her, well, my girl, what's happening? You're not giving me enough sex. I know your family member said I should give you sex and all that. I know the ladies will say that. But sometimes listen to the man too. He might have something to explain. And I believe not sharing what you have with your family members, you're going to have more sex. Because my sister, sex is good, my brother. So go for it. I don't know what you all have about that,
Good
about family
one.
member issue.
Good one, Miss. See, I need reminders to see. Look at the beautiful Miss Henrietta there. I had to
I
actually
know.
portray you when you
I
were
know,
talking.
girl.
Look at you over there. But that was a good one, Miss Hen. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So let me chip in to something that I also wanted to say.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of there are a lot of people that are considered what lonely. That they need somebody to talk to. Your
Yeah.
husband has to be your best friend, Mama. Instead to go to your family member and tell them issues, just as Miss Henrietta is saying. Say, talk to your husband, tell him your worries, and I think he's going to be good at home. That was a good one, Miss Henrietta. Thank you. I'll just chip in my own point before we move to Miss Molly.
Mm-hmm.
There's this one that people always say, what you accept in the beginning is what you will always accept your home.
Mm-hmm.
Be how do they call it? Jumba. Jumba
Uh,
Flava. And
Time for
when you
Juma.
accept,
Only
that's
for
what you
Juma.
that's what will happen in your home. For
Yeah.
example, if let's say you work 12-hour shifts, right? You work from 7 a.m. in the morning to 7 p.m. and you get back, let's say it's a five times a week, as we all know in the US, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And get back, you still have to take care of the kids and cook and clean. And then when you go to the room, Oga say, oh yeah, it's time for us to have this. And you say, you know what, just take it. And you keep on doing it. You do not have that voice to tell him that you're tired, right? When he asks for it one day that you are tired and you say no, don't be go vex. He'll be
That's
very
more
angry.
best.
Why? Is it not the normal things that you usually do? Why are you refusing today? Because you
Mm-hmm.
accepted that in the beginning.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because you always told him that it's okay for us to have sex even when I'm tired. We need to be, or how do they call it? You need to be how independent in your own decisions. I know you are married, you understand. If you are with your partner, but if you had a talk and body need work on, if you need
You
to
know
work,
what?
What do you firewood?
yes, tell him I'm tired, honey. I'm tired, baby. I'm tired, babes. Can we do this later? Let me have a rest. If you're somebody that loves you, he will understand. But because from the very beginning, you thought, oh, if I no sleep with my master, he
You
go
go
cheat.
see faster.
If I don't do this, and you accepted the fact that even when you're tired, even when you have injuries, even when you have a fever, a migraine, eh, you accept it. When you say you don't want it anymore, it means there's a problem in the house,
Yes.
right? And then also, if from the beginning you made your partner to understand that every night is 5 rounds, eh?
Hey, I go die, yo.
That's what you accepted. That's what you accepted from the beginning, right?
Uh-huh.
Before day is 5 rounds. Although I'm exaggerating, but I'm just giving an example. The day that you do 1 round, problem they know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have to have this conversation with your partners. I don't care if you have been dating for 100 years or you have been having, sex. You have to have this conversation with them and say, hey, I'm
Yes.
tired. Today I'm tired. Let's just do 1 round. Start it from the beginning. Because if you want come in the beginning of that marriage, you want come, let's say, Victoria, you can have sex from beginning to end. There'll be a day that you will break.
Yep.
There'll be a day that that man stands in front of you. You have to the court. You say, I cannot. How do I tell him no? And when you tell him no, 1, 2, 3, he's angry already.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Our topic today. Now he's thinking that you are not giving him enough sex. He's wondering, he says something is wrong. This girl used to give me 5 rounds. Why is she saying, why is she saying she's tired now? Oh, she on me and problems. And then the next thing, he goes and look for someone out there. So please, ladies, remember that what you accept from the first day, that's what will ever be in your home. So remember to be independent also in your own decisions. Tell him
Mm-hmm.
no, I'm tired. Tell him I have a headache. You just saw me taking some medications. I need to lie down. But if you take medications and you're tired and you say I said him to have sex, be prepared to have it anytime he wants. It
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
goes back to what even Miss Areta was saying, like have a conversation with him. How it's very important dialogue, talk. Say explain it to him anyhow that you want, but let him know that for today we're not going to have it because I'm tired. So when he's going out there to go and cheat, it's not because you did not do something. Let him not make you to be guilty about it. It's not because you do not do something about it. So ladies, remember what you accept from the beginning. That's what that's what
You
will
go,
run out.
you go poop
Your
out.
yeah. We have a lot of viewers, Miss Molly and Miss Ereta. So let me just take some comments before we jump on to Miss
Keep
Molly.
going.
Yeah, we have greetings from Mr. Komo Eseme. Thank you for
Ooh,
that.
thank
For
you.
another one from Mr. Ngo Nakap. I hope I said that right. Thank you for joining. We have from Mr. Ande Benedict. He said he's watching all the way from Doha. Thank you so much for joining. We have Miss Laura Tash Ebony. He said facts. I know she dropped that when Miss Henrietta was speaking. Thank you so much. And we have Mr. Ngo Nakap said, I will share this with your mom. Don't share it with Miss Henrietta's mom. Oh. We love her. Miss
I
Henrietta said
mean,
she loves
I love her. I love her. Love.
yes. And then we also have one from Miss Laura Tash. She said, no start with you, no go finish. Exactly, Miss Laura. No start with you, no go finish. Thank you for that. And then she gives another comment and said, bottom line, communication is the key. Let your partner know what is going on, how you
Mhm.
feel, what's preoccupying you. It goes both ways. Some partners have a higher drive than others.
Yeah.
Talk and find a middle ground that works for you. Thank you so much.
Wow. Thank
For that.
you.
Really appreciate it. And Mr. Ngona Cap came back. He said, when is our turn as women? Oh, is it Miss? I'm sorry if I said Mr. Because I'm just reading the comment and I realized when it's our turn as women to get that 5 times, they are always tired and can't satisfy us.
I
It
know.
happens, Mama. We always
Mm,
have that problem. We women will carry it at the end of the day and we'll
mm,
understand. Thank you
Mm-hmm.
so
mm.
much for your comments. Please keep them coming. Please keep
Keep
them
them
coming.
coming.
Yeah.
Miss Molly, I'm
Oh,
happy.
girls, I have a lot to talk about what Miss Henrietta was saying and Miss Olivia about family.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Let me tell you guys something. A lot of men out there, they don't know how to differentiate the love they have for their women
Hmm.
and the love they have for their moms. Those are two different kind of love.
Yes.
And when you are together with somebody, when you are married to somebody, it doesn't have to be marriage. Maybe you guys have been to, some people have been together for 10 years, but they are not married. When you
Yeah.
are in a serious relationship with somebody, you're married or you're dating or whatever your relationship status is, your family, your mom, your dad, your siblings, those are your extended family.
Yes.
Your woman and your kids, those are your immediate family. What does that mean? It means that they are your priority. Your
Yes.
mom is your mom, but she is an extended family once you get married.
Yes.
So, if let me say you are in a situation where your mom is living with you and your wife is there,
Yeah.
and your mom is disrespecting your wife, and your wife comes to you to complain out of respect because she would have handled the situation.
Mm-hmm.
And she came to you out of respect that mom is doing this and mom is doing that. If you are a good man, if you are a responsible man, you have to protect your wife. You go to your mom, say, this home is my home. My wife. There cannot be two queens in one palace.
No way.
My wife
No
is the
one
queen.
queen or a deal.
Yes, there
Mm,
cannot be two queens.
mm-hmm.
My wife is the mother of this house. Whatever she says goes. If you guys cannot agree, talk to her why you want things to go like this. Don't say una must do am away. The way I talk, una must. Who go
Excuse
must do
me.
and say you now you marry this man,
Ah.
and then the man will not even say anything. Oh, na my mommy, ma do it, you know.
Yes.
May you do it, you know. It will go to an extent where I've seen a situation where a man's family will disrespect the woman in front of the man, and that
Yeah.
man will not stand up for his woman. You say, oh, now my sister, no, I go do and my family. Now your family, but it's your extended family. I am
Yeah.
your immediate family. I'm your top priority. So you have to stand for me. And then
That's
when
true.
you don't stand for me, you don't stand up for me, you expect me at night to give you sex, go take it from your mom. Go take it from
Hmm.
your sister.
Okay, child.
Go take it from
Okay.
and let
Okay,
me tell you
please.
something. Let me tell you something. If you don't
Yeah.
stand up for me, you are a
Yeah.
pussy. And I'm a straight woman. I don't give my pussy to another pussy.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
ooh,
So if
ooh.
you want it,
I gotta put it down.
stand up for your woman. Okay? I've seen men, their mothers will come in the house. There was peace in that house before that mom came. Immediately she came in, she complains about everything. Oh, why are you giving my son food that is being microwave? Oh, that Ndole, they cooked it, they made it and it was in the freezer for 1 month. So what? He has
Mm-hmm.
been eating it before you came here. And
Mm-hmm.
now you want to say things like that. And then the man now will be like boasting around. And then the chop me old chop. I want chop fresh food. And since the mom is there, the mom will go to my freezer and take food and cook it for you. Hell in the no. It doesn't work like that.
Ooh,
This is
ooh.
my home. If you want to be cooking
Uh,
fresh food for your
yeah.
son, you cook fresh food for the entire family.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Don't say
Yes.
this is not Jama Jama, I make for your man. No, that's discrimination. If you say, because most of the time when we get married, the family of the man will say, oh, we have an additional daughter in the family.
Yes.
If
Yes.
I'm your daughter, don't come and cook, say, oh, I make that small put fish for your man. For
How about me?
you have to cook it for the both of us, or you don't cook it for none of us. Don't come and break the rules that me and your son have been living with the wife for 20 years. You are coming from wherever you are coming from. I don't know. I don't want to know at this point in time because enough is enough. You are
Yes.
coming to break the rules. And your son that is not man enough is a pussy. He doesn't have the guts to tell his mom that, mommy, my woman, na my woman. The woman, the mom will be saying that, oh, na my piki house. If you go deep in, maybe it's that woman who is paying the mortgage.
Yes.
Because of our Cameroonian mentality, we think that a man owns the house. I'm
Yeah.
happy to in house. I feel do anything, I feel do am. You feel do anything if you do am with respect.
Yes.
You can do whatever you want to do with respect. If you want to do it and disrespect me, it's a no. And then out of all of that disrespect, the man will not stand up for you. The man will not do anything. And then he comes at night when I'm so mad, I'm so frustrated. In my own house,
So
I've been
difficult.
demoralized. In my own house, I've been abused, insulted, verbally abused every day from your family. And then you can't poke me with your dick behind me like this. And then you
Ooh,
want something. No, I'm not giving you. It's not going to work. It doesn't work like that.
Okay, with a tick,
Want
you
my
not kill
coochie?
me.
You want my coochie? Go there then stand up for me.
yes.
Men,
Listen,
men have to know that this is my extended family. Your fam. I'm sorry. I know that a lot of you are going to be like, "Oh, Molly, what you are saying is not correct." But enough is enough. Your wife and your kids, those your immediate family, like Miss Henrietta was saying that your wife is your first wife, your daughter is your second wife. It's not your mom. It's not her. It's not her. I'm sorry, but it's not her. Your mom, your siblings, those are your extended family.
Yes.
Those are your extended family. Don't let your mom come in and spoil what you have built for 20 years. Because
Yes.
you are not man enough. And the fact that you are not man enough to stand up and speak and tell your mom that this is the boundary. This is my wife did this. Yes, I don't hear. I be sorry. Mami, na so my woman day. Bear with me. No, I always say my woman, na so my enough is enough. Why not the woman get for bear? For how long? For how long? So I want to say, men, in that situation, just stand up for your woman. You see how you have sex morning, afternoon, evening. Stop complaining because you know where the problem is coming from. And don't let your family come in there and be bullying your wife. If that woman not even pay mortgage, you know even fit. You
Ooh,
rough in the house, you are the man, you are the man. A man that cannot stand up for his wife is a pussy. And that's why the woman is straight. She doesn't sleep with a fellow woman. If you want her to start sleeping with you, stand up and be a man. And being a man is not wearing a pants. Anybody can put on pants.
I got pants on. I got pants on. I got pants on.
Go, let's stop. Just let your family out of it. Tell your sister, you're coming to stay in my house. These are the rules. If you want something, my wife is a good woman. She will give you everything, but respect her. That woman is going to work. She works 14 hours every day to keep this house going. And your family will come in there. They don't even know anything. That's what really it drives me crazy. They don't
Yes.
even know what that woman is going through to keep that
Mm-hmm.
house. They
Yeah.
come in
They don't
and
say it.
respect her. And
Mm-hmm.
you, the man, you sit quiet and you expect to have sex at night. No, it doesn't work like that. Be a man first, and then you have your sex.
Yes.
I'm sorry, lady. Maybe I'm a little bit emotional. I have seen things like that,
This
and I
is
know
what I love about.
no,
I don't.
you're saying it. Thank you, Miss
Thank
Molly.
you. I don't know what you
Before
guys
we go
think.
to Miss Henrietta, let me take some comments, right? Because we
Thank
were
you.
saying that we're not going to link the comments to what Miss Molly was saying, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the first one said, Miss Ngo Nakap. I hope I said it right. I tried to say Mr. the last time, then I read your comment before I realized that I was making it. Is my internet glitching like the rest of you? I don't know.
A little bit.
Okay. So it says, she says, your mom is your dad's priority. So you are so right, Miss Molly.
Mm-hmm.
And the next one is Miss Doom Tracy. She said, be calming down, Miss Molly. Okay. And then we have greeting from Miss Doris, rich girl. And then we
Ooh.
have another one from Miss Ngo Nakap. She says, advice is coming from happily married women. A lot of young women should listen to this show. And then we have
Thank
Mr.
you.
Che Donatus, who says, the Molly Show, Kame 237. All right. And then we still have one more from Miss Ngona Cap say, ha, Miss Molly, feel are you talking an experience, Miss Molly? You know, the comment is just booming with laughter from Miss Molly's outburst, but we say most of these things. We have one more comment from Miss Lou Tracy. She said, I completely agree with you, Molly. Respect is the key. Mother, respect your daughter-in-law. Husband, respect your wife. And mother and wife, respect your mother-in-law and husband. I bet if the respect goes around, they will have to come.
Mm-hmm.
for your comments. Please keep them suggestions too. You might have points to bring out. Please
Yes.
keep them coming for us to put it live here on our show. And I apologize if my internet is glitching right now. I don't know
Mine
what's going
too.
on.
Mine
Henrietta,
too.
you
Miss
have the
Olivia,
floor.
thank you so much. I think my internet too has problems, and I want to thank our viewers for keep putting in the comments. And yes, Miss Molly, most of the time that's what I like about live show. Live show brings the inner you out. It brings who you really are. So it's not, you don't fake it. When you talk out something which is so passionate, like what Miss Molly just expressed, let me tell you, it comes in you because you love what you're doing, and that thing is really something that needs to be talked about. That's gonna help. So, Miss Molly, I really appreciate you for that, Roma. I really thank you. And our viewers, I know that's our own opinion. Like we keep saying in the Molly Show, is our opinion. Your opinion might be different. Your thoughts about your mother-in-law, about your life, about your sexual life is different. But we are here expressing what the society might it's going on and some people. So please don't take it personal. Don't don't put us under the bus. It's a show. We love your comment, like Miss Olivia said. Bring it up.
Bring it
Let's
up.
talk it out together. So I know this family member issue thing is so important, and respect, like they said, respect is so important. Communication. We love our family members. I love my in-laws. Everybody loves them. We love our in-laws,
Yeah.
but we want the boundary because we give you our boundaries too. We give you boundaries. We don't come to your family or your relationship with your man and say things that really don't concern us. So please, respect is given. Let's keep going with that. There's a I know women sometimes it depends on like I don't know why I'm laughing. I always said I'm a plus size girl. I'm a plus size, and most of the time we think that plus size men or women are not attractive. They really don't taste good. Ooh, I taste good. I'm like puff puff. So men, I'm bringing this about. It's not body shaming. It's appreciating yourself.
Mhm.
Yes. Viewers, it's not body shaming. I do size 16 and 18. I do 14 when it's stretchy, but when it's not stretchy, I can do it. So I'm a big girl. And ask yourself, a woman, your man always comes forward, and you're a big size girl like me, and you have a man that has a six pack. And all of a sudden, he starts shaming on you. Mhm. Imagine my man starts shaming on me. See a big belly, see corner Vienna meat. Look at how you are. Look at your chin, double chin. You guys can see got some double chin right there. Yes. So most ladies, when they give birth, they start having all these physical things like your body starts changing. Oh, thank you for coming back, Miss Olivia.
Olivia.
Oh, tell me about it. My internet has been glitching. But
It's
keep on
okay, Baba.
saying.
I'm happy you're here. So I'm talking about some men that think they're handsome and their ladies are plus size like me. So imagine you, the handsome man, and you come over and you see your lady. Most men shame ladies that are plus size, but they are there. I'm like, if you're shaming me, what are you still doing with me? That's a question I'm asking the viewers. If you look at some men, they are skinny, but their women are big. But
Mhm.
they
For some
keep
reason,
shaming them, but they are still there. What are you men doing there? So please, if you're a man and you know you have something you can tell us about that, can you help us put it in the comment? So imagine you shaming me, your big belly. See, you did like donut. Donut as a round pop for the country. You did like donuts. See, I love handles. They eat it flap flap. I've put on a dress that won't even flap. You can see it. And then you have the chin. And your man keeps insulting you. And then when you go to bed, he wants to. What was that, Miss Molly? He wants to prick word? Can you say it again, please?
What?
You said the man wants to prick what behind you when you go to bed?
Take his stick and be poking you.
poking.
Okay.
Now, poking.
Miss Molly used that word poking. You go to bed after he has insulted you, telling you how he has six pack, you're so ugly, you don't look as good as he is, or sometimes good as a sister. And sometimes they tell you you're not as good as the ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, mamia. You,
Can
you
you
talk like
imagine that?
Oh, what an insult.
And then he
over.
comes, and start poking you so you can have sex with him. Man, I tell the ladies won't have sex.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I won't do it because you're
Mm-hmm.
insulting me. Yes,
Yeah.
I've been giving you before. Now it has changed. Why? Because of the insult. You insult me physically. Mentally, it disturbs my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Even if sometimes you see a lady, she has like how can I say, she doesn't smell good. Her breath doesn't smell good. You have to talk to your lady. Stop shaming. Stop body shaming.
Mm-hmm.
Physically, it affects us.
Yeah.
Our beauty lies in us. It lies out of us. Most of the ladies, you'll see some of them like, see that one, see Belle, see Nyash, see the way they, see Bobby. Most ladies, we shame ourselves. We shame others. I'm get that out there that when I come to the man that I'm having sex with and I have kids, he keeps shaming me. No, it won't allow me to give sex. I'll be like, I can't give you sex because I think my body is not good for you.
Yeah.
So both men that have the six pack could do to you, but what can you do? Take your woman together. You guys go do the gym. Most of the time you go to the gym, you see the skinny ladies with the big butt, big nyash. I'm asking, what are you guys doing there? I'm sorry. But
Uh,
what are you doing there? Most men go there, but you don't take your wife because you're ashamed of her.
Praise man picking. That's all
mhm.
I'll say.
That's Christmas picking. You're so ashamed of your wife, you don't even walk with her. Your wife is in front, you're at the back. You, ah,
Anyway, let me know. I'll say
I
what I have to say later.
I know, Mama. I know. So and then you want her to come home and give you sex. I'm still going back to sex because that's what makes men happy. But what makes us women happy, I want to be honest, is you appreciating us. I
Mhm.
got this dress on today. Tell me, baby, your dress look good. Yes,
Mhm.
I'm a plus size, but I got it on. If I
Mhm.
had the makeup, I put the black lipstick. Is it purple word? Like,
Purple,
tell me, it look
right?
good. You know,
Think
appreciate
about your
your
color of your
wife,
hair, your color of the hair.
Yeah.
Uh,
girlfriend. That
girl,
gray. I had to go brown because the hair is gray. No, the hair is getting gray every day. Appreciate your wife, please, man. You have sex when you give them the compliment. What we need are compliments.
Mhm.
Our fellow ladies, I know sometimes I'll give Olivia knows or Molly knows. When I give somebody a hug and I see you're well dressed, like you look, I tell you you are good. I
Mhm.
don't miss it. If a fellow sister can say to his sister, what about the man you're having sex with? You had children with. What holds you back not to tell your woman how she looks good?
thinking it was,
Please. I know it. Yeah, this topic too. It touched me. Oh, now it touched me. This one because of my blog. Yeah,
Yeah.
So
Thank you so much.
man, please show love to your woman. That you're
Mhm.
gonna have sex. Appreciate her. You have sex. Yes,
Yes.
Olivia. You said they had something to chip in, girl.
Yeah, I have something to add on that, but let me take the comments. I usually want to take the comments after
Everyone
one
said, yeah.
yes,
Oh,
because at the end of that, if I have to take the comments later on, you'll not understand what that viewer was saying about
Mhm.
the
Mhm.
topic.
oh
Mhm.
yes,
So
yes.
Go Nakap says it was very funny. That's why I was laughing. She said, plus size or skinny, we're all going to die.
Now all that, my
And
sister.
then
That's it.
Miss Ndum Tracy says, all that does not matter in heaven. All
Now
right.
all
And
that.
God said, we don't discuss taste and color. Everybody has preference. If you love yourself, that's all you need. And then Miss Ndum Tracy says, sometimes the women need encouragement, not shaming. If you like a
Yeah,
skinny lady and you cannot encourage her, walk with her to the gym, then you are the one to be blamed because that's what
That's
you
right.
want, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah.
And then Miss Golden, I said, Miss Areta, you are right. That's why some women are cheating without knowing, and that's very true.
Yeah.
That's
Because
true.
if you are in your house and you don't have the compliments, just like Miss Areta was saying, from your
Mhm.
partner, and then there's this guy out there that tell you that, oh, Miss Olivia, now they have a video of Kimi. You discover that you and that person are texting the whole day for nothing, just because he keeps appreciating you. Whenever I
Yes,
see you at the party, you say, oh, you look so good. Just like Miss
yes,
Areta said again, like
Yeah.
somebody keeps appreciating you all the time. Accept what Miss Go is saying. At the end of the day, you discover that you're flirting with somebody just because your husband or your partner or your boyfriend did not give you those compliments that you
yes.
Mhm.
wanted so badly. And Mr. Rita, I was laughing because it goes back to the point that I was saying. When what you accept at the beginning, you always, if you accept those insults, I'll just go to the
Yes,
next topic. I wanted to talk about insulting, your partner. If you accept those insults from the beginning, somebody's telling you that, oh, you're fat, oh, I cannot, we are going to the party just like Mr. Rita says, he's
Start
walking ahead
crying.
and
Mm,
you
mm.
crazy. Why you walk out from and walk out? You crazy. I don't know what's wrong with you. It's not going to happen from the very beginning. I'll not even enter that person again. I'll tell you, oh yeah, let's go home now.
Yes.
Oh, I know yet we're here together. So if you accept the fact that let him go ahead, go and sit on another table, you don't for the other side. So you look place the bat for we don't be
Let's
like
man. Let's man.
the bat make for
Mm.
afternoon. Then the bat will put for under sun. You
Mhm.
have accepted it, so he has the right to do anything that he wants. And then when he
Yes.
goes back to the night, we don't tell you all that talk then. He goes back to the room in the night and he wants something. You give when I try you'll sleep so. Yeah, you'll
No,
find
you sleep so now. All that you dey sleep
you'll sleep
so.
so. You'll sleep
You
so.
take your
You'll
apple to your
find a
middle foot.
conversation with someone who made a
Mm.
statement about his beauty and stuff like that and talking about money. Because I want to talk about this thing includes low income, right? When the woman
Yes.
has low income and then
Yes.
maybe the man has money more than the woman. Say, I
Oh
beg.
my God.
If Jay-Z cheat for Beyonce, so wait till when I
Who be
relax.
you?
Ha! This Jay-Z and Beyonce's relationship now, why are you comparing it to mine? Because she has
Yes.
money, or because she's beautiful, or because she has done whatever she has done, or maybe Jay-Z. Is Jay-Z not over handsome boy? If Jay-Z was somebody who was working at 7-Eleven, he'll be somebody that you can even talk to. It's money that is
Mhm.
making all this shit. So if you have that so much money and you have your partner at home, or your girlfriend or your wife who is having low income, or not working at all, she's already mentally, disturbed because
Yeah.
she cannot provide for the family. She has to wait for you to go to
Mhm.
HEB, to go to Walmart. She has to wait for you to tell you that school is starting. I've not bought even school
Mhm.
bag for those kids. So she's worried. She has
Yeah.
kids and she has a family to feed already. So
Mhm.
she's already mentally disturbed. And then
Yeah.
you get there and you said, what's up with my credit card? Maybe you used it to buy something and then they
Mhm.
insult you on it. That's all you know. And
Mhm.
you take that and start buying stuff. Like, oh, there was a party coming up. That's why I wanted to get a dress because we have to go together. Oh, you don't even need that dress because you just go there and just disgrace me. Oh, and then in the night, what do you want from this girl
Yeah.
that
It's not cooking
is
me.
not working, cannot manage money, only knows how to buy stuff? What do you want from me? There's no way you're having it.
Mhm.
There's no way you're having. You have put me down the whole of that day, and you
Yeah.
just expect to come. As Miss Molly said, the key word tonight is poke. You be
Mhm.
poke me for back.
Yes.
No, nothing. And if you are going out there to cheat because that happened, then don't blame me for it. You have yourself to blame. Because
Yes.
again, our topic tonight today was is it okay for a
For a man
man
to
to
choose.
cheat on his partner because he thinks he's not having enough sex? So yes, you will not have enough sex till you start talking to me like your partner, till you start
Yeah.
talking to me like someone you love, till you start
Mhm.
appreciating what you got married to. Nobody
Yes.
forced you, except there's some different marriages that I don't know how it happened.
First take
Maybe
day day. Mm.
yeah, maybe there was gun and a knife or cutlass or a father-in-law telling you you must marry my daughter. That kind of man, when he gets there, he go insult you as you want to. After all, he go and marry you. Maybe
Yeah.
somebody that you both took your time, maybe you had courtmanship for a little bit, you dated, you went out, you loved each other, and maybe you have this loving relationship, and one day he starts insulting you like this. Hey, if you go ahead and cheat, then that's your problem. It was not mine. I
Mhm.
acted that way because I felt hurt. I did not
Yes.
want to have sex with you anymore because at that point I could not even stand you because I
Mhm.
cannot imagine that maybe after having kids, maybe after having a surgery, maybe having this injury, maybe going through a lot of heartbreak. Oh, maybe you
Yes.
lost someone. Maybe I'm down. And then you
Mhm.
come again and you insult me because I cannot have a job or because what I'm bringing into that house is not enough for us to cope, and then you come back at home in the night and you want sex with me, there's nothing that is
Mhm.
happening. It's not happening. You have less, I mean, less to nothing.
Minus,
Yeah,
Yeah.
minus.
minus. Go Amazon, go start buy some toy for me because you are not having it. You have
Yeah.
to treat me right. You have to treat me like I'm your partner. I'm not going anywhere. We are in
Mm.
this together. If you don't
Mhm.
treat me right, you don't expect to have sex from me. Yeah,
Mhm.
I'll say any day, anytime. Don't expect to have something from me because I'll just be pretending at that point, and I don't fake it. Don't do that, ladies. I've
Mhm.
said that in many of our episodes. Don't fake it. Don't give him that pleasure
Yeah.
because guess what? He will climb on top of you, have his moment of ecstasy, pass out and sleep.
That's it.
You'll weep the whole night. You
Yeah.
ask yourself, say, why did I even do this?
Mm-hmm.
It already snore. That's every. You'll be so worried. Add their pressure. Add all kinds of things onto your skin at that point because you do not have them. You do not make
Oh
that
God.
and say no. Yes. And if he says why, say you were insulting me just like 30 minutes ago. We're at the
Mm-hmm.
hall. Why do you want to have sex with me? Why were you ashamed of me? Why did you leave me outside? Why did you
Yes.
say we're not going to be walking together in the hall? Why did you tell me that we're not going to dance today?
Yes.
Tell him that.
Yeah.
Don't so. Sleep. Nothing will
Uh-uh.
happen.
Ah.
If he wanted to
If
go outside
possible,
there,
take your sleeping pills. Pass out.
if he wanted to go outside there, he wanted to go outside. You did nothing. So don't
Mhm.
blame yourself for it. Don't blame yourself for it, ladies.
Yeah,
All right,
that's so
let's go up to Miss Molly,
Mhm.
and I have loving emojis and thumbs up, from our fellow viewers. Thank you all so much. Please keep
Thank you
them
all
coming
so much.
some time here. I know some people came last time when the episode was almost over.
Mm,
We're doing this time because it's the best for majority of our viewers. So,
Yeah.
but always drop your comments even if you come into live broadcast is over. So, Miss Molly, over to you.
Man, ladies, you guys have spoken so well. There's something that Miss Henrietta said that was really, I was like, yep, yep. Me as a person, I like to be appreciated.
yes.
And I like you to give me compliments.
Give
If you
me.
give me,
Very
appreciate
important.
me, you give me compliments, you are having a blow job. You are having it. Okay, a lot of men they don't even observe. There are times that
Oh my
you go
God.
out there, you do a nice hair. He doesn't even know that you made a nice. You change your hairstyle, and then you go to a party. Other people are saying, "Oh, your hair is good." The man next to you does not even know that you did a new hair. You see, I have my wig on. My husband got it for me. You
You.
know, there are some men that they appreciate other women, but if you want a woman to look good, like Miss Henrietta was saying, you support her. You can even go like my husband went out and got this for me.
My sister.
You go get something for your woman. Your woman will go there and do a very nice knotless braids, and she's passing forward and back, expecting you to say you look good or something.
Kong. Ah, talk like a Kong. Then they talk.
Come, come, and then talk. You say, this hair, everybody said this hair is pretty. This man doesn't see me or what?
Hmm.
And then let me tell you, me as a person, I'll get mad because of that. Maybe some other woman will say, oh, now small thing, little things. But for me, all those little things that people say it doesn't matter a lot, it matters a lot to me because it's gonna build up. It's gonna build up. I'll be like, oh, I did my hair. You do not say something. I'll start giving you attitudes. And men, they don't even observe. You are giving them attitude. They don't even observe. It don't
Okay.
care. It just wait for hour. I know a lot of women out there. They always say, "Oh, even if you vex with a man, how just go be so you give." No, I need to be so no give you. I want to enjoy it. It's something we do together. I want to enjoy. And if I'm not happy because you are not complimenting me, because you are not appreciating me, you are not having it. Like you guys said, you have the conversation. And again, if you are having that challenge, because it's a challenge, right? You are not having enough sex. At that moment, your marriage is facing a challenge. If you as a man, your marriage, your relationship, or whatever we are in is facing a challenge, the next thing is not for you to think how to go out there. Running from the actual problem and looking for the solution in something else. It's not going to help you. It's not going to help you. Like Miss Olivia was saying that some people is low income. Maybe the lady does not have enough income. And then when I like me, I shop a lot. And then you come and say that's all you know about shopping. I will flip. I'll flip.
Okay.
Didn't we say we are together? Your money is my money. My money is your money. And then
Sister.
when you want to shop, you are
Yeah.
Carry it
complaining.
for money now. Now better for us no day.
I have shopped. I want to look good. You say, what is the point of buying that? That dress will not even look good on you. And then when you start abusing, that's verbal abuse.
Yes. It is.
Yeah.
That's
It is.
verbal abuse. You're abusing me now. I'm in a dark place. I'm not happy. I'm in a very sad mood. You
Depressed.
want me to just switch like a character in a novel.
Which
Switch
character that?
from being Molly to Felicia, give you sex, and then go back to Molly. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't.
No.
Because I'm making a low income and you're making more income. Now you are the boss. Your money
Boss.
is my money. Your money is your money is my money. My money is your money. So let's just try to, like Miss Olivia was saying, it's not okay. It's not, I refuse it. That if it is it okay for you to go cheat because you are not having enough sex? It's not okay to go cheat. It's not okay to even threaten a woman that you go cheat, because most of the time, I know that the men, they know why. They know the why. But they
They
want to
know.
go get a solution. Most of the time, they know why. They know. But they don't care. They want to just do a shortcut to get to climax, if that's what it takes. Have that conversation with your partner. Have that conversation. Talk it out so that you guys can be in a better place and enjoy your sex. And you can poke her all night. Before you poke her, she'll turn around. Before
No,
you
you
poke
already.
it, you just remove her G string and throw it there. And before you realize she's ready for you, you
Yes.
know? And you know, when you
100%.
apologize like that, the sex is so sweet.
Very
Different
sweet.
dimension. Different dimension. So,
Very,
Yes,
very
Miss
sweet.
Molly.
Miss Henrietta
Thank
have
you.
something to add.
I don't know if Miss Olivia has any other comments, Mama. Like you said, any viewers?
Okay, let me just take. I would just have two. Okay, all are from Miss Nora. Atamda, Miss Nora said you're right, Miss Bunga. Yeah, she's talking to Miss Molly, and then she said, "All right, girl, the week." So, thank you, Miss Nora, for joining us always. We appreciate you, Miss Areta. Over to you.
Oh my God! Thank you so much, Miss Olivia, Miss Molly. The income thing. I think Miss Olivia started this. She said, "What you started before is going to continue."
Mm-hmm.
You knew your wife's income was low. Now
I
today,
know.
take no say that income take low,
Good one.
Ah,
Good one. Good
sister.
one. Good one.
Not today.
so
Good
waiting.
one.
Ah,
Because
Good
you
one.
have come, you have met friends, you have met people that are not your level. They are better than you. You think you can insult your wife now?
Mm-hmm.
mm,
How were you people living before when the income was low? Good, fine. Cut your code according, no, cut your material according to your size.
aside,
Mm-hmm.
so
Yes, cut it. Because it doesn't matter how low your wife's income was before you guys were fine. But now because you've come to a society where, like they said, internet is fake.
Yeah.
People fake these things a lot. You might see a friend that people were in school together, the friend with door. That even if you show you answer. You all look the friend, the staff of it, this is my mansion, this is my car. And then now you go see your woman who I don't date for 10 years, or your girlfriend, and you people have been dealing with that income peacefully. And then you sit and say, see Judith, see Ngum, see this. It's happening a day your own. If I be know about marrying Ngum or Judith, I never go marry them.
if you don't go that there, you will go. Ah,
Just imagine you comparing your wife to somebody that people were together in school.
That's
You
horrible.
know how it feels? You comparing me to somebody and you want sex. You can't have sex.
Mm.
Man, there are things like Miss Molly said, you know exactly why your wife is not giving you sex.
they know.
And then now when the wife is low income, you decide to start spending your money out there. Small party one day, don't move back. I don't have a bag here, start move farotage.
Mm-hmm.
Eh? You start spending out with other girls. You start telling men when you go, when you live there, you do, as you don't want your wife because she's fat, and you leave the party now, you go to a club. What do you do in the club? When I give round, I bring how do you call that member? Olivia, is it Belle?
Yeah.
Moet. When I bring
What?
1738, blue level, gold
Mm-hmm.
level,
Go
green,
level.
whatever levels you are talking of. You go use the money out there, and then when you come back home, that low income and what you spend out there, you don't have the money. Now you start putting the blame on the woman. You knew she had a low income. What you need to do is start living your life according to how your income is. Your wife's income was like that. Don't insult her.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to go, another one is, I'm sorry taking us back to this one of handsomeness. You know those men that are handsome always tell you, if you know, if like I will read it, someone will take me, oh, because you
Okay.
see that take fight, so woman will take you.
Oh no.
Would that bad fashion?
Sister. So you think you're handsome. Somebody you threaten me by saying, if you don't give me, somebody go take me. Make me take her. Receive her. Have it. You think
Yeah.
I'll be stressing myself? So I'm sorry, I had to go back to that. And with the income thing, I want to bring in education.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in Africa before, they said the woman stays home, girl, they stay home, the men go to school. I remember my father always tell me the sister had to stay home and then the boys were going to school. That is back in those days in Africa. Even sometimes now, some tribes now, they do the same. They keep the women at home, the girls at home, and they send the boys to school. I'm bringing this to what Miss Molly said. Sometimes your wife she doesn't have education. She doesn't have the income. So
Mm-hmm.
are you going to be cheating on her because she's not giving you next sex? When you come, you start insult that dirty
Mm-hmm.
countries, stupid thing, village girl. Okay. Can you imagine insulting somebody's daughter and you have a sister and I have a daughter from you? So
I
that's a
know.
third generation. I don't know if we see it. You have a
Mhm.
sister, you have me, you have your own daughter that I've given birth to. So imagine another man insulting your sister or your daughter saying, have book. Okay, now that word, the have book. You know,
Have
go to school, thing. And then you come back and you sit in that bed. Anyway, I mean, I buy the bed, open and give me. You start
mm,
insulting the wife to give you because you bought everything in that house. She didn't go to school. You don't want to take her out. Your friends will be like, tell whom I even know for use fork and spoon. So, hey.
That's of mama. Because the
And they
shock.
say it in your face. And what do you tell them? My brother, oh, now why would they give me for village?
oh,
Now why would my mommy give me? No be my choice, no be my kind. And you're there asking that not your kind, may it give you sex.
I,
You're asking that not your level, may it give you sex.
I know.
And in front of your friends, you don't even defend your wife. Yes. So, men, like Miss Olivia said, the topic is, do you think it's okay to cheat outside because your wife is not giving you enough sex? Do you think it's okay to cheat outside because your wife is not educated? Do you think it's okay to cheat outside because your wife's income is low? Please answer that question. And I can't wait to see your comments next week. I'm going to keep reading the comments. So please, men, if you think it's okay, tell us your reason. But we in the Mollie Show says it's not okay. Our ladies out there says it's not okay. So, Miss Olivia, thank you for that, Mama. That's what I had to chip in on that.
Okay. Thank you so much, Miss Ereta. I was laughing because man, it's my jaw dropped at one point. Like after somebody comes and tell you that, hey, that bed safe, Nami Aba, open and give me. My mouth dropped now. I'm
Uh-huh.
like, you talk all that thing, so me I know fuck.
I
And then
know.
you blink, you
I know.
sleep
Yeah.
so.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing is happening. Nothing is happening. So, but okay. So we're almost at our time limit. Let's if you have anything to drop here, ladies, let's do it then before I do a conclusion for us.
Okay. Okay. I'll go. Mr.
You
Rita,
go
is it
first.
okay if I
Okay.
go
Oh, no,
then?
no, you're good. You're good.
Okay. So, what I wanted to say before Miss Olivia and Henrietta concludes is, men, we understand your sexual frustration. I'll
Yes.
always say that. If we say we don't understand your sexual frustration, we are lying.
It's
We
true.
understand your sexual frustration. We understand where you are coming from. But that doesn't give you the right to go and cheat. You know the problem. If you don't know the problem, maybe there are some men that they are not observant. They don't even know a clue. There are some men like that, they don't even know a clue. He
Mhm.
doesn't think that what he did was
That's
big
wrong.
enough for you to get mad. They're like, oh, that's not a German and Jackery. But even though a man and Jackery, I'd always say words from person mouth, whether it come out intentionally, consciously, unconsciously.
Yeah.
If you don't hurt some person, you don't hurt some person.
It hurts. It hurts.
It hurts. If you don't hurt some person, you don't hurt some person. Apologize, figure it out, move on, and fix it. Don't think about running. You have a problem, you are running away from the problem. Something will go take you 1 second for fix them. Small thing so.
Yes.
And then if we'll not fix them, remember, say it's gonna be building up. And then another one thing, the last thing I'll say, all those little things that some people always say it doesn't matter. It matters a lot to somebody else.
It matters.
It matters a lot. Thank you.
Thank
Oh,
you,
Miss
Miss.
Molly. Miss Molly, thank you so much for that. You were talking, and so much came to my mind, to my brain. Like, how am I going to address this thing? But there's one very important thing that we need to address. The past is the past.
Yes.
Men, the past is the past. Women, stop bringing back the past. Stop going back to something that if you know you can't get your way, you go to the woman. Oh, remember you did this. Oh, remember this thing. It's the past. Let's go forward. Let's see how we can solve this forward going so that we can all enjoy ourselves. Because that sex is not a one-way street. Because when
Yeah.
sometimes I don't give you, as I usually do, it hurts me. You know, it affects me because I was used to giving it 3 times or 4 times a week. Now so it also affects me a lot. It doesn't only affect you, the man, but we the women don't go out there and cheat. So please address the problem. And I will tell you, apologies. I There are certain things we buy from the market. I'll buy shoes, I'll buy this, I spend money. Do you spend money in apologizing? Do you spend money when you understand that you're wrong and you tell somebody you're sorry? Let me tell you, it takes out the burden from you. I tell you, I'm somebody you apologize. Did you say blowjob? Girl, I will kiss your toes. Girl, I will suck your ears. Oh, you go where,
Mm.
yes. You go where the man needs it, because apologies, and it should be genuine. Don't just say it because you want to say it. Man, never I don't talk apology. Never want to say sorry. Ah, now wait too, Yourself. Ah, now wait. No, 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 no. That one goes back. I will take you back to that problem. So please, your apologies should be genuine. Please. And respect is earned.
All
If
right.
Yeah.
you give respect to someone, I tell you, man, you will have it. The Bible says, you, the man, love your wife. It didn't say, wife, love your husband. Because let me tell you, wives, when you start loving your husband, you guys understand, when you start loving them, things are not going to be the same. But the Bible says, respect. So, wife, you can only respect your man when your man does what? Ladies, let's say it, loves
Love
you.
you.
Mm-hmm.
So, man, did you get it? I didn't write the Bible. So thank you so much, Miss Olivia, for that. That's what I
All
can
right.
bring in.
Thank you so much, Miss Anita. Man, this was a fun one. So I'll just take the last comments before I conclude. Let's say I have one from Miss Ngonaka. Miss Ngonaka, you are a fun person. He said, those men want slaves so are not wives. I agree with you. But
Mama,
not
me
a
going like
slavery.
that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you are doing all that to your woman, your wife, somebody you got married, somebody that you claim that you love, then a slave you marry now. You
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
don't pick some slave now out of your house. And then Miss Nora said, Miss Nora was laughing at something. Said, well said, Miss Henrietta. Miss Awa, yeah, she has a bunch of laughing emojis there. And then Miss Gona Cap says, it's okay if I'm cheating too, I'll understand. So I know when she dropped that comment, Miss Molly said, ask the question. So is it okay? Is it okay if you are, and then she said, it's okay if I'm cheating too. You know, if you see, I always say that if you see a woman going out there, man,
Yeah.
go dig am. So find out what happened.
Yes.
But thank you all so much for your comments. I'll just also say we have said a lot of things here. It all
Yeah.
boils down to a little thing, just like Miss Henrietta and Miss Molly have said, communication at the end of the day. What happened, baby? What happened, honey? What happened? Why are you behaving like this? Let her
Yes.
talk. She will tell you, I swear, I don't know which woman will not talk. She will
Mm-hmm.
tell you, yeah, you did this, you did this, you did this, you did this. That's why I'm angry. Full stop. Say, baby, I'm sorry. Can't say as that in the day for night.
Mm-hmm.
You go and tweet. You go and status say best night ever. It's just a video.
Not knowing. Yeah.
As Mr. Retta said, apology, you cannot buy that in the market.
You cannot.
If you're somebody that you claim that you love, you can do it.
Yes.
So this concludes our episode for today, and we're so grateful to you all for it has been a journey, but
It
so
has.
far we are so happy that we're having a lot of comments, a lot of viewers, because at times our viewers are not that many. We had a lot of complaints with time and church, but please remember we're trying to to favor all both continents at this point.
Yes.
Back home is 6 p.m., like almost 7 p.m. now. We think that's better before everybody starts preparing for bed. And it's
Mm-hmm.
12 p.m. here. We have a crazy schedule here in the US. Most of the time it's break time for some people. They might be having their lunch if they're working on Sunday, and they
Yeah.
can go ahead and just live stream and watch our video for a little bit. Our people that drop in and go out and they text and say, hey, I have to go back to work. I really, really appreciate you for even doing that. Coming on from next week, we're going to add our TikTok live. But this is the thing with TikTok, it gives us just a few minutes at the
Yes.
beginning. And most of those few minutes, we're trying to share our live feed. We're trying to promote our
Sure.
episode so
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
viewers can view them. So please, if you're on TikTok and you see our live video, just hop out of there and go to YouTube or Facebook. There you'll have the full video. I know there are a lot of people who are not on Facebook, but we are happy now that we can live stream on YouTube too. You don't need
Yes.
to have a channel or an
Mm-mm.
account on YouTube to view this, which makes it great, right? You
Mm-hmm.
can
Yes.
just type in at the Mollie Show 2023. You're going to see our live video there, and you can watch it. As for people who are on TikTok and don't have Facebook accounts. So remember, we're on Facebook, on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. We plan to have the other platforms, but for now we are very very grateful for all your commitment to us. And next episode is going to be a fun one. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag.
Mm-mm. Don't. Miss
Only
Mo.
one the next episode. You don't. I
Yeah.
don't want to tell you. You don't want to miss the next episode. You are going to see a different Miss Molly.
Ah,
You are
Mm-hmm.
going to see a different Miss Henrietta. You are going to
yes,
see a different Miss Olivia. You are going to
Mm-hmm.
see a lot more. So please do not miss our next episode. And
nothing.
for all of us from the Molly Show, please have a great Sunday.
Thank
Bye.
you.